Yes, boys. Look at these two.
The flex mark always does the job.
No,
Come on, Nick.
my new torch is charged.
Cool.
Yeah, Mark, have a
I
look.
wouldn't expect anything else. Oh wow, I can see it from here.
That was good.
Oh, that's cool.
You recording?
You've got all the equipment.
One dog there, and then just to the left, there should be another one somewhere. Has he gone to the trees?
Is that recording? No.
Yeah.
Is it?
We'll get you on camera soon, mate.
Come on, boys, let's go.
Alright, time to go.
So we're heading off last light for a little hunt. Just have a look. As you saw, deer up there on the top of the fringe. So, yeah, got Nick and Mark here. The deer is still chilling. So Sambar just chilling up there. So just trying to figure out what our plan of attack is. If we go left and
Sweep around that way and up and over, or if we go from the right and up from underneath.
just got minimal coverage. But yeah, check in soon and see what happens, eh boys? Sorry, my head's in the way, Marky. Come on.
To the fringe. Bullets. She's coming Yes, boys! Yes, boys! Look at these two!
The flex mark always does the job.
Woo! Well done, Benjamin.
Thanks.
Good shot,
The
mate.
annoying thing is now I have to go down and get my pack.
I think I saw the cows eating it too.
I hope they didn't shit on it.
Good job, brothers. Good job. Look at these two. Fucking pros.
Oh.
Shot was taken from under the trees. There's Mum. The Ben shot. Literally dropped in her tracks. Thanks for that. Should be a good few feeds on her. Anyway, Marky, we finally found him. Got the young one here, and then we got the mum here too. So plenty of Veno for the freezer. Last light. Now we've got a butcher in the dark. Get excited.
Hard work starts now.
Action there, guys. You know, hope you enjoyed it. And I guess it all kind of happened so quickly, and we're kind of punching out with the camera to try and spot the deer. So we'll just talk from our own, I guess, perspectives on the hunt. It's the quickest hunt. I think we had what, an hour, if that, of actual getting until we got a shot. So as we were driving into the property, there's pretty much 3 big animals on the property, which would be kangaroos, deer and cows. And we worked out to be about, I saw them from about a K away as I was opening the gate, and I was like, I think there's deer up on the face there. And you know, say, oh, how can you see that far away without binos? Well, like I just said, 3 big animals. Well, it clearly wasn't a roo. It was too small to be a cow. So I was like, it has to be deer. Anyway, so we got out, and I, you know, opened the gate. We got there, looked out with the camera. That's where the bit of the chit chat was at the start. It's like, okay, we need to get out. We need to get a shot. And as you can see, like, it was a very open kind of paddock, and we were really trying to figure out, do we come up from underneath or wrap around and try and cut them off? But obviously getting a shot with, you know, them being skyline at one point, you know, safety, because that's like backs onto state forest, so we don't know who was on the other side. But yeah, got up there, you know, we basically counted down 3, 2, 1, got a shot off. I was able to drop the mum pretty much, you know, track. She was like quite front on, so I just aimed for like base and neck, and that smoked her. And then yeah, I managed to finish off the other one as well. And then we had to find them in the dark, and then
in the tall grass.
In the tall grass as well, yeah, which we used to our advantage. And yeah, and then we butchered, and we got eaten by fleas, I think. And yeah, that's pretty much what happened. But yeah, I guess Nick can.
I think the biggest thing for me was when we first saw the animals up right in the back pocket was, do we try and approach through the paddock and risk getting busted, or do we follow the end of the state forest on the border of the property? And it was, I think it was like 8:10 when we got there. Something like that. Yeah. Like, so we had, you know, under an hour left of daylight, and it was like, well, whatever we're going to do, we need to do it fast, but we need to make sure that we're not being seen. So the whole approach of being able to actually deciding to go through the paddock and there were 2 trees in the paddock, which I've shot from before, using them as sort of a blocker. And then by the time we got to the trees, to set up the distance to the back end of the property bordering on state forest was 200 metres.
Yeah.
And then we could see the mum, but she was, right back up, and they were heading back towards the state forest. and we let out a few calls with the flex mark, and that's really what got her attention. And then she just came running down, and like Ben joked about it, like she had her tongue out, like she was like, "Oh my god, like what is this?"
Yeah,
like I'm so excited, but she did. Like if you look at the footage, she's really excited, and she comes straight down, gets about, I don't know, 30 meters away, and then the young one just bolts after her, and then yeah, we probably got them. I feel confidently to say that we probably got them within 80 meters in the end for when we took the shot. So yeah, it worked out perfectly, and I don't think, I mean, the raw emotion and me being a bit G'd up in the footage shows, because I mean, I don't know how often you get to go out with your brother and, you know, your best mate's filming and you get a chance to get something like that on camera. So pretty special moment, and the beauty of it is, like, we hunt for the meat because we love to eat it, and you know, freezer full now and just so many options. So you couldn't ask a better way to end essentially 2022 on a high.
It was. We got fishing as well. It was good. Caught a few trout.
Yeah, it was a special day, that's for sure. So
yeah,
blessed.
But yeah, no, and definitely, yeah, they got to about 100, and I was like, you can't hear it in the video, but I'm like, Nick, shut the fuck up, like stop, because I was then having to adjust, and it was like we just needed them to sit, and then managed to get a few shots off. And
well, Ben had the gun on the stick, whereas I was calling and my rifle was down to the right of me, and then I sort of leant up against the tree. So Ben was ready, and that was the main focus, was for him to get a deer. Yeah. And for me, it was like, oh, I don't really mind. But when they both sat perfectly, it was like, oh, take the opportunity to get them both on the ground here. So it's nice when a plan comes together.
Yeah, absolutely. So, but yeah, no, that was our last hunt for 2022. So now this year we're kind of busy and stuff with, I guess, uni and all that. So we'll try and get out a bit. We might even try and get out for the fallow rut and try and get something there. We'll see what happens. Got a good bit of state forest that we've been told to look into: pigs, goats, deer. So try and get some more footage there, I guess. Yeah, I'll put up some other videos, like I've just recorded myself eating a heart for the first time, so that'll be interesting. Then I'll do a jerky video as well, and then yeah, that's pretty much it. So I guess, you know, and thanks to Mark for recording. It made it easier being three of us out there, so then two could actually just shoot.
Yeah, and having an extra set of eyes just to assess.
Yeah,
when we walked out there, you know, checking with the binos and stuff like that, and just making sure that, you know, we all held our lines and we were comfortable in the approach, which was good. So
yeah,
just awesome stuff pretty much all around. So
yeah,
look forward to new adventures in 2023. So
yeah, so yeah, please like and subscribe. And if you want any extra content, I've got my Instagram page, The Game Dietitian, so feel free to check that out. And I'll try and post, you know, daily on there, some extra stuff, I guess. So
and
anyway,
might be a little bit of fishing footage coming in 2023 as well. So get excited.
Yeah. All right.
Cheers.
See ya.